Hey, what is going on, guys? It's LittleBigness here, and I am here to come back with some Pokemon Showdown lives. I know it's been a while, and I know Sun and Moon's been out for a while, but I'm finally back into the mode of recording. I want to go hard with YouTube for a while right here. I'm not sure how long that'll last because, you know, I have commitment issues, but I really want to do this. I wanted to do this right when Sun and Moon came out, actually, but then things happened. I got sick during the Sun and Moon release. That sucked. But, you know, it's a month later. A bit over a month, actually, but I'm back in full force because I've got a thumbnail. It looks so nice and all that. But, yeah, we're going to do some Showdown Lives. I'm going to go over the team really quick. We got Scarfchomp here because this thing has been destroying the tier. I just think that Scarfchomp is really good in OU right now. It's just able to outspeed a lot of the threats. And Scarfchomp's always been solid, but there's a lot more speed in the new meta. And I think Scarfchomp's kind of necessary for that. Then we've got Max Spadef, Swords Dance Scizor. And, you know, the bulky spread used to be like, what was it, 44 defense, 200 Spadef, impish nature. But I like running the Spadef set now because I find there's a lot more special threats that you want to deal with, essentially. You know, all the Tapus, the only ones that can really hurt you are the special ones. So, you know, Tapu Bulu is not that much of a threat when it comes to the Scizor. That's kind of why I like Spadef more. Also, you know, I forgot I forgot what I was going to talk about. There's some Mon that I'm thinking of. You know what, fuck it. Not like I care too much, but yeah, then we've got Calm Mind, Defog, Tapu Fini, and I like Calm Mind Defog quite a bit because you can also, your support, but at the same time, if you find a sweeping opportunity, and you find a good time to set up, you can do that, and when you get a couple Calm Minds on this thing, it can be a real threat. Here's one of my favorite Pokemon in the new meta. I love you, Choice Spec Swellow. You guys know how much I love Swellow back from Season 4 of the EPA. I gotta name it Twitter, by the way. It just has to happen. We're naming Swellow Twitter whenever we're doing lives. And it got a buff in 25 special attack. Now, I think it's the best boom booster in the game, personally. I love it. Then we've got Assault Vest Magnezone to deal with stuff like Tapu Koko a bit better. And also be able to trap those steel types, because those can give us a couple... like Skarmory and Celesteela, because those can give us a lot of trouble, since we've got two ground types that really want to click Earthquake. Then we've got Rocky Helmet Lando, because I need a defensive wall. I know I've got Tapu Fini, but I think it's always good to have another one. Plus, I can always set up rocks, so that's kind of what I was thinking with that. If I switch that to anything, it might be Double Dance Lando. I actually just incorporated the Lando and the Magnezone to the team, so I forget what I had before. I know one of them was Tapu Bulu, but Tapu Bulu is actually kind of stupid because grassy terrain weakens the ground moves. Anyway, here's the team right now. I'm going to set the timer on because that's just the type of guy I am. When it comes to the lead, I'm not really sure what I want to lead with. I'm going to turn the music down just a tad, by the way. Sorry about this. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, I'm never sure what I want to lead with, though. I always say at the beginning of every battle, I'm not sure what I want to lead with. Like, you know, let's get a drinking game for me. Every time I say I mean, and I'm not sure what to lead with, then you take a shot. Tapu Fini could actually be a good lead here. Magearna threatens it a little bit, but everything else kind of matches up well against. And, of course, the Magearna leads. I love life sometimes. See, I could go Magnezone, but the problem with that is that if he clicks Volt Switch, then he can go into the Zygarde, but actually that's not too much of a problem. Problem is if he clicks Aura Sphere, because then I take a good amount of damage. So, he goes for Fleur Cannon, that's fine. Okay, good. Now the Magearna is trapped, which is really nice, actually. I'm going to just go ahead and click Thunderbolt, because it's going to do the most damage to this Magearna. Yeah, I figured the Volt Switch was coming, but now he goes Zygarde. This Zygarde might want to sub. I'm kind of afraid of the 1,000 arrows right now. I think my best bet is Tapu Fini right here. Alright, he goes Magearna. It's a bit of an issue, actually. Tapu Fini is really good against this team, and I really don't want to waste it. I'm gonna go. I don't want to go Magnezone right now. Ah. Kind of got me there. Could go Landorus. Yeah, I'll go Landorus because I can weaken Landorus a little bit. And I figured I might be able to stop the Volt Switch. Now a Flare Cannon's probably coming, but I do outspeed this thing. So, yeah, he's got no ground immunity. I'm just firing off an Earthquake. I'd like to set up Stealth Rock soon because it can weaken that Marowak and pressure that Tapu Fini to come into defog. And sorry, I'm rubbing a fly off my screen, so my webcam, which is attached to my computer monitor, might have, you know, done something. Alright, now Buzzwole's in. But yeah, it can also pressure the Tapu Fini to come into defog if I get to set my rocks. So now I'm going to U-turn, I believe. I think that's my best play right here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and U-turn into Tapu Fini because I really need the Tapu Fini for the Buzzwole. I'm assuming it probably has Earthquake, an Ice Punch, and it doesn't have anything that can really hit this thing super effectively. It could have Thunder Punch, but I doubt it. So, right here, I think I just want to throw off a Surf because he's going to switch out no matter what. He doesn't want to take a Moonblast, and I get to damage that Scizor a little bit, which is really nice. Now I'm going Landorus, no doubt. Ew, there's something in my mouth. Ugh. It's not fun. But yeah, I figured he would U-turn or Bullet Punch or something like that, and I can get some chip damage off on it. Buzzwole comes out, and I'm really not threatened by Buzzwole, honestly. I'm just going to set my Stealth Rocks at this point. He did go for the Leech Life, but he can take some helmet damage. Actually, yeah, he loses health on that. So now I'm going to U-turn it, go into the Tapu Fini. If he goes for a Leech Life, I could actually get knocked out, now that I think about that. But also, if he goes for a Leech Life, I could go into something else. I could go into Scizor, I could go into Garchomp. I think Tapu Fini is my best player right now, so I'm going to go into it. No, it won't be able to knock me out with Superpower. Okay, we're good money. Alright, I could Calm Mind right here, because then that threatens the Scizor a little bit more. Also, Magearna can't do as much to me. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Alright, he goes Tapu Fini. And yeah, I'm fine with that. I can basically 1v1 this thing. With a Calm Mind set. So, I'm going to go ahead and Moonblast. He goes for Taunt. Okay, doesn't want me to set up anymore. I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. Now I can weaken this thing. And Tapu Fini is so bulky, but it doesn't get the reliable recovery, which is its biggest con. But you get to weaken it, which is really nice. He goes for the Defog. Yeah, that's fine, though, because, again, I can set my rocks again against Buzzwole, Scizor, Alolan Marowak, Zygarde. Just have to worry about them subbing up. Alright, Buzzwole comes out. I'm kind of confused at that one. Oh, Poison Jab. I didn't know Buzzwole got Poison Jab, actually. But it's okay, because we lived and we got to knock out the Buzzwole. Buzzwole blows. Alright, Zygarde comes in. 1,000 Arrows comes out. It's fine. I could go into the Swellow and click Boomburst, because that'll be able to 2-KO just about anything. I think I'm going to do that. 1,000 Arrows will probably knock me out, actually. If this isn't a Spadef Coil Zygarde, that should be good money. Oh, wow, that Magearna. Oh, that's AV Magearna. That's why. Alright, I'm going Magnezone. Magearna goes into Zygarde. Alright, that's not a huge deal, though. I could just sack this Magnezone, honestly. I think I will. Goes for Coil. I'm fine with that. That Coil could become 1,000 Arrows. I'm just gonna have to sack it. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there, really. I have to hope it doesn't have Extreme Speed, by the way, because that would be a huge issue. Scarfchomp's a bit of a risk right now. I'm going to go Lando. And I could Stealth Rock. I could also U-turn. Lando is a bad play now that I think about it. Oh, man. Sometimes it happens that way, though. Alright, Zygarde is out. I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. He goes for Protect. If he goes Magearna, I don't think that's the end of the world. So yeah, I'm just going to click Dragon Claw again. He goes for 1,000 Arrows. I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, I'm just going to go for another Dragon Claw. I believe. As Magearna comes out, what am I going to do about it? I could also go into Lando, anticipating the Magearna to come out. But then that risks another coil or a substitute. So I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Claw again. Alright. Now I think I'm going to go into Lando. I'm going to predict him to go out to the Magearna. This is a risky play, but I think it's worth it. Yup, nice. Now, since he gave me that PK face, I'm giving it to him. Alright, let's click EQ. Yeah, he's saying that's okay. I mean, it's kind of okay. I wouldn't say it's completely okay, though. I could Earthquake. I think I will. Alright. I think I want to set my rocks. He's going to SD, yeah. I'm going to go for Earthquake. I might lose this one. He might roost up again, yep. I lost this one. He just wanted to get to full. I'm just gonna SD up. That's my only hope with the Sizzler. Yeah, I kind of blew that one away, but yeah, I can roost all this thing if I want to. I'm gonna do it. Yep, I gotta keep on roosting. One more roost should get me to where I want to be. I think I want a Bullet Punch. I'm gonna Bullet Punch again. I can't outspeed this Scizor. It's probably got speed investment, so. Oh well. That's just me losing to a Scizor. Playing like shit. I let it set up, really. I didn't preserve anything that could really hit it hard. This is a team I should be able to do well against, though. See, I thought Lando was going to be fine for the Scizor, but I always underestimate that thing's bulk. It's insane. I just need to say, like, Tapu Fini or Magnezone. Or, you know, I was actually... This is why I usually run on Scarfchomps. I like to run Fire Fang. I should do that, yeah. That's my better bet right there. Let's do that. I don't have it this battle, but that's not the end of the world because I can just trap everything with Magnezone. It's probably going to lead off with Mamoswine if I had to guess, so I'm going to lead off with Scizor. Alright, now he's leading off, or he led off with the Skarmory, and I'm assuming he'll double into Magnezone. Or not double, but switch into Magnezone. So I got a U-turn here, whether I like it or not. But that also lets me go into Magnezone, and it's Rocky Helmet, which means it is not Shed Shell. So this thing can go ahead and get bodied. I'm going to click Thunderbolt. Because I am Assault Vest, so I can change up and Volt Switch. He goes Magnezone. I am AV, though, so I'm not really worried. He goes for the Hidden Power. Alright. I could go Garchomp here, and I do think that's actually my best play. Because I know I'll be able to outspeed the Magnezone, and I'll be able to Earthquake anything that wants to come in. And he really doesn't have a good switch into a Garchomp Earthquake. So, that's definitely my play right there. See, that's the thing about Magnezone. Once you get Skarmory out, once you get Celesteela out, that just helps Choice Scarf Garchomp go in, okay? That's why I like to pair my Scarfchomps with Magnezone. Alright, if he's Scarf Tapu Lele, I'm not worried, because I am Scarfchomp. He's going to go Mamoswine. And I have to go Tapu Fini here. And he goes Ice Shard. I'm just going to Surf. He goes for the Earthquake. That means that the Mamoswine will go down. I'm going to Defog in case he clicks like Ice Shard or something like that. Okay. That was a bad play. By all means, the word. Yeah. I'm just going to sack this thing. I could use it for the Sharpedo, but my Scizor will be fine against the Sharpedo. I could go Magnezone here. I could go Swellow. Swellow is actually a really good play right now. Because the thing about Swellow, I can't get hit by a Shadow Sneak, and also this thing can't really set up behind its substitute. Or it's just a disguise, actually. I always forget that. It goes Magnezone. That Boom Burst did a lot. And he cannot outspeed me even if he's Scarfed, so I'm just going to click Boom Burst again. Yeah, this game's going a lot better. Alright, he's got to click Ice Shard right now. He knew he was over, so he forfeited. Alright. It's 2 games. Game number 3, let's go. I feel like I'm getting back in the swing of things of doing lives. I actually didn't do too many lives before I stopped, but I kind of know how to go through talking in a battle. I've gotten a lot of experience with the league battles, the EPA. I still haven't finished uploading the EPA Season 5, and I should get that done. EPA Season 6, by the way, guys, it will be right around the corner. AIM is around February time, first, second week of February. That's when it should be. The D-League's going on right now, and the Hub channel will be uploading replays for each week. So if you want to stay tuned with the progress of the D-League, you can go ahead and look right there. And just get the replays for every battle. I won't be uploading power rankings or anything, though. I'm going to start the timer because he hasn't done it yet, which I'm surprised by. In terms of a lead, Magnezone could be a good lead because if he wants to lead off with Ferrothorn, that's an option. The only threats to the Magnezone lead are Pheromosa and Landorus. If Pheromosa comes in, I go Tapu Fini. If Landorus comes in, I go Landorus. So, yeah, he led off with Landorus. That means I'm going into my Landorus. And he does have a Rapid Spinner in the Pheromosa, but I actually like setting up rocks even if Pheromosa can Rapid Spin, because that brings in the Pheromosa, and any damage on a Pheromosa is nice damage to me, because you can have it take a lot of helmet hits, you can have it... And did I just click Stealth Rock again? No, I just clicked Stealth Rock on the last move, okay. I was like, what? I thought there were 3 turns in that match so far, so... Alright, but now I'm going to go into Magnezone, because just trapping this thing is the best thing to do. If he wants a Spike Stack, that's fine. I will be able to defog later. I'll have plenty of times to come back in with my Landorus. Alright, he made a good play, went back into his own Landorus. I can predict the U-turn, but there's no reason not to go into Landorus at this point. He goes for the knockoff, I'm fine with that. Knocking off my Rocky Helmet is a huge deal. And it weakens the Landorus because it does make the contact on me, and it's good. So now I'm probably going to go for a U-turn. I can find out this thing's item. And I figured it was Rocky Helmet, but it's always good to find out. I actually kind of expected him to outspeed me, but I was wrong. Yeah, now he goes for a U-turn. He'll probably go into Ferrothorn. He wouldn't expect me to go into Magnezone again, would he? He shouldn't. So yeah, either way, I'm probably just going to go back into Magnezone. Lele Yachty! Oh, man. That's a good one. By the way, the music is the X and Y Pokemon League remix by Glitch X City, because Glitch makes some amazing fucking remixes. And if you haven't heard of Glitch X City, you haven't lived in the Pokemon community one bit at all. Hidden Power is very scary right now. I just got a Flash Cannon. Hope it does good damage. If it doesn't, it's whatever. Yeah, Hidden Power Fire comes out. I still want this thing to be able to take on the Ferrothorn. So I could switch it. I could switch out to something like my Landorus. I feel like that could be a good play. I'm gonna do that. HP Fire will probably kill me. I'm just sacking it though. Like think that's the plan with this. Yep. Because now I could go into Garchomp. What's the Lando at? It's at 44%. Or I could go into Swellow. I have options here. I think I could go into Swellow and click Heat Wave. That should be able to do something. So I can't go into Scizor. Tapu Fini I don't want to go into because I would weaken it too much. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into Garchomp. I could Stone Edge right here. Or I could Fire Fang. I have options. Just got to figure out which option's my favorite. You know what, let's Stone Edge. Because Landorus, yep, I figured it would come out. I could have seen Ferrothorn coming out too, though. So that was kind of the worry with that. I'm just going to try and edge it again. If he wants to switch out, I'm not really opposed to that. Yeah, he goes Ferrothorn. Too bad I'm Choice Scarf, because otherwise I'd just Fire Fang the fuck out of this thing. But I gotta go into Magnezone now. Yeah. Most awkward stretch of all time. Most awkward scratch, too. But now he's trapped. He may be able to protect. He's got to get double protect here. That's really his only way of not taking a bunch of damage. But he didn't even go for it. Okay. Set Alaris Spikes. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. See, Scarfchomp can nearly sweep. Pheromosa is a bit of a threat, but I do have the Tapu Fini, which will be able to take a hit. And I also have a Scizor that can knock it out with priority. Could go to Garchomp right now. Click Earthquake. I don't think that's my best play. I think going to Swellow and clicking Heat Wave is actually my best play right now. Let's go Twitter. Alright. Now he sees the Heat Wave coming, but he doesn't really have a switch into Heat Wave. So that's a good thing. And I should be able to knock something out. The only thing that worries me right now is a miss, and that can very well happen. This is a Heat Wave. It's only 90% accurate. It's like a Meteor Mash. Alright, we got it. It's crazy to think Heat Wave is only barely more accurate than a Fire Blast. It's like, why? I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't know why out of all those, like, you know, 110, yeah, all those base 110 moves, like Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Blizzard, Thunder. I don't know why Fire Blast gets to be 85% accurate, and then the rest get 80, 70, and 70. It just doesn't make much sense to me. There's Fire Blast 115 base power, I forget. Alright, he goes Alakazam, and Alakazam's a huge threat. Now, I'm not really sure how I want to deal with this thing. I could go into Scizor, but then I kind of have to play a 50-50 and hope he doesn't have HP Fire. So, you know, it's a bit of a risky play right now, but I think it's the best one. You got the Technician boost. Not a huge deal. I could Mega Evolve and Bullet Punch, or I could Mega Evolve and U-Turn. I think Bullet Punching is a bit better of a play because I can roost up on the Scizor, and yeah, I just need to get damage on the Alakazam. Alright, he Focus Blasted me. I could roost, predicting him to go into Ferrothorn. Or I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's do that actually. Alright, he's Psychic. Not really opposed to that. I can go into Garchomp right now, and I could click Fire Fang actually and win the game. As long as I don't miss. But I think for the first move, I should probably go for Earthquake. Scarf Pheromosa's a threat right now. I don't know why people run Scarf Pheromosa, but it just works. You get to outspeed everything in the game. You get boosts on your attack after it. So, it's definitely solid. I think Earthquake's a bit better of a play right now because Pheromosa's frail anyway. So it would take a lot from an Earthquake. And look, if this Pheromosa's Choice Scarf, it's gonna suck. I gotta get a Tapu Fini right now, though. I'd like to see a Life Orb on this thing. He did go for the Ice Beam, and I didn't see a Life Orb, which honestly tells me this thing is probably Choice Scarf. And that sucks. You know, I think I have to go Swallow here. But Ferrothorn's there. I have to go Swallow, actually, yeah. There's Magearna. I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave. The thing that would hurt right now is Shift Gear. That would really hurt. It's Assault Vest. Okay. Yeah, now I go into Garchomp, I click Earthquake, or I click Fire Fang. One of the two. I think I gotta wait to click Fire Fang though, so I'm gonna click Earthquake. Because I don't think Fire Fang will be able to knock out the Magearna. It'll be able to knock out anything else, but... Alright, it's obvious this thing is Scarfed. I have to go Tapu Fini. Alright, you did go for the Ice Beam. I could click Defog right now. Or I could click Calm Mind. I'm gonna click Calm Mind. Because I figured he'd go Magearna. Now I could surf this thing. He goes for Flash Cannon. Some Def Drop, not a huge deal. I think I go for Defog now. And then I click Fire Fang. And hope Pheromosa isn't Scarfed. You better not be Scarfed, Pheromosa. Why do people run Scarfed Pheromosa? Alright. One more battle. 1 and 2 today. But hey, I think in the battles I've lost, I was close, so... I'm not defeated by losing too much, really. Losing's not a big deal. I just like to play this for fun. I don't care if you guys think I'm bad or anything, really. Because this isn't where I get super competitive. I kind of just do this to have fun with it. The latter I really don't care about. Leagues I care about. Leagues I absolutely care about. I think you guys know that. I really want to lead Swellow right here. If he leads Tapu Koko or even Scizor, that could be a bit of an issue. But he might lead Pelipper or Lando, and I want to blow that thing back. He led Lando. It could be Scarfed. Because defensive Lando makes no sense. So, I'm just going to go into my own Lando. I would have liked for him to lead Pelipper really bad. I actually wasn't thinking of Scarf when I was thinking of the lead. Because all I've seen is defensive Landos today. But you just got to be ready for Scarf Landos. They're around. Got to prepare for them. Alright, I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. He went for SD. And that means I'm going straight into Tapu Fini. Alright, he's SD, Rock, Knockoff, and Earthquake. That's a weird set. But, hey. It's working against me, so... Can't say it's that weird. Alright, he's going to go for another Earthquake, and I got to go into Landorus. I could save that Tapu Fini to take on the Kingdra. I need to, actually. So that's kind of the plan with that. I'm just going to go for a Stone Edge. He goes for another Knockoff. And one more Stone Edge should be able to knock this thing out, provided I hit. He goes Scizor. I'm assuming that's a Mega Scizor. Alright, he goes Dugtrio. He expected me to go into Magnezone, but I'm U-turning. Now I can go Swellow and click Boom Burst on whatever I want to, so... Or I could go Scizor and get my Mega off. Mega Scizor doesn't do anything in this game, though. So I'm not really worried about getting my Mega off. So I'm just going to go for Boom Burst right now. He could Sucker Punch me, actually. Shit. He doesn't have Sucker Punch. Good. Alright, he goes Scizor. He's going to Bullet Punch. I gotta go Landorus. I can't risk him doubling into Dugtrio. He SD'd. Alright. I'm just gonna U-turn. Because I think he'll get greedy with SDs. Alright, he knocked me off, but now he is trapped. Provided he doesn't have a U-turn, and he doesn't. So now the Scizor is out. Magnezone's really useless for the rest of the game. So I'm just going to Flash Cannon. See, if Tapu Koko weren't there, I could probably just click Outrage. Or Dragon Claw, because I forgot I took off Outrage. But Specs Boom Burst is the play right now, I believe. I don't necessarily want to, because Tapu Koko will come in and get an easy revenge kill. But I have to. He did have Sucker Punch, okay. I thought it would knock me out from 76%. Swallow's not bulky at all. I'm Scarfed. Can I convince him I'm Scarfed? Hell no. He Dazzling Gleams, okay, that's fine. I have to go Scizor, whether I like it or not. It's Bullet Punch. He'll do an alright amount. It could go Pelipper, and Pelipper is pretty concerning right now. So I'm going to click U-turn. He goes for the Volt Switch, okay. And that tells me he's going into Pelipper. That means I can go into Scarfchomp. Click Stone Edge, right? It's my only play. Unless my Lando outspeeds, and I can click Stone Edge with that, but... yeah, I'm gonna go Chomp, click Stone Edge. This might knock it out, might not. Okay, it did knock it out. Alright, Kingdra comes out. I'm gonna sack Lando. Goes for Ice Beam. I'm gonna go into Tapu Fini. I gotta hope a Surf doesn't do too much. He had HP Grass. That was just well played. Alright, it's Life Orb. I can hope that thing isn't Damp Rock. And I can try and get a Bullet Punch off. It's my only hope at this point. If I lose another, it's just gonna be a sad first live, but... he was Damp Rock. That sucks. I put myself in a position to win, though, so... oh well. That's going to be it for this first live. Sorry it wasn't really filled with wins, but I was close in all my battles that I lost, so... I don't feel too bad about it. Again, I just do this for fun. I'm still going to upload this. I really don't care. So I'll see you guys later. Peace!